Dave Salmoni, a big cat expert who's teaching captive tigers to hunt in the wild.
Good one, good boy, good boy.
Opponent number 1, the lion. The male lion is 530 pounds of testosterone and temper. This cat is born to brawl. His 11-foot body is packed with muscle and weapons, 3-inch canines and 3-inch claws. Chris Wheatley, Mike Latham, and Justin Buckingham, our team of designers and engineers. Their first task, construct a lion skull for biomechanical testing. For anatomical accuracy, big cat expert Dave brings a resin cast of a real skull.
And the most important thing about this is going to be, obviously, big biting, big claws, and we're going to make suitcases out of this croc. The really important part about these teeth, obviously, they've got to fit in perfectly, and they're going to work like scissors, right? So as it bites down, see how perfectly they fit together. There's no space between them.
We're going to be hinging it, presumably, at these points. I mean, at this thickness in aluminum, they will go.
Yeah.
Justin and his model makers face a strict deadline. 1 week to build a working lion head. They scale up the cast to the size of a large male. Then, bone by bone, tooth by tooth, they copy it in polystyrene. At the foundry, the polystyrene mold is packed in sand. Molten aluminum vaporizes the soft plastic and takes its place. When everything cools, a 55-pound aluminum cat skull emerges. A lion targets his prey, then creeps up close. From 50 or 60 yards, he launches his attack. Top speed is 35 miles an hour, but he can keep it up for only a few seconds. If his prey is faster, he's left out of breath and out of luck. Dave preps his lion for victory.
The one thing I really want to, have a look at is what's going to happen when, after the bite, they put a lot of torque on that bite to get the animal in the position that they want it in. Now,
so you want a travelling bite?
Yeah, something like it that has a bite, but then with some oomph behind it.
You don't want a lot, Dave.
You can't do it? I mean, I can get somebody else.
So we need to build a catapult and then travel the hydraulic power along the catapult at the same time.
A lot of weight.
A lot of work.
I would say a big male is going to be over 500 pounds.
End up probably close to your half ton, which would be quite a good analogy.
If we can do that, then I think we'll be able to really have a look at the kind of damage a lion's going to do to a croc.
Chris, the designer, works out the details.
We'll be fighting onto whatever target we put in front of it.
Then Mike, the mechanic, turns the blueprint into metal.
Might be easier to weld it, like tack it, get it all fitting, check it with air, just put compressed air into these to make sure it's all puck up.
Power for the bite comes from hydraulic pressure.
Oh, beautiful thing.
A sled mounted on a steel beam 66 feet long will give the lion the ride of its life.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Time to let the lion roar.
Oh, what do you think of this?
Looks very nice, doesn't it?
It's pretty and functional. What you're looking at here is where the death of the crocodile starts. I'm not expecting it to be a one-bite fight, obviously. I have heard something called crocodile tears.
Crocodile tears.
Yeah, have you not heard about crocodile tears? You're going to see them shortly.
Now to test the bite of the beast.
Nice looking animal you got here, Justin.
This is your wonderful...
It looks good. Well, I think first of all, we're going to calibrate this to make it bite properly. Obviously, for your purposes.
Yeah.
Jonathan, have you measured this thing yet?
No, I haven't, Dave.
Let's measure it and figure out how hard it's going to bite.
Jonathan's research with big carnivores has shown that the strength of an animal's bite is closely related to the width of its skull.
We got to measure the maximum width of the skull here, so it's about 10.5 inches or 26 centimeters.
An animal this size has a bite force of 1,000 pounds. The team can set the metal jaws to that exact force.
So if we calibrate these jaws, we can start doing some biting.
Let's do it. Here's a load cell, so why don't you guys stick that in there, and I'll watch the numbers.
The load cell records pressure data, which is transmitted to Jonathan's computer.
Here's 100. 200, 700, 1,500.
Whoa! Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what he'd do to a piece of wood.
1,000 pounds of trouble for Adam's croc.
So obviously, crocodile skin's not quite as thick as wood, so...
No, not by a long way, no.
We have proven one thing, that the teeth will go through crocodile
I'll
skin.
give you that much, Dave. The teeth are definitely going to go through the skin.
Baby steps. You're almost there. By the end of this thing, I can assure you, you'll be a lion supporter.
No, I'm supremely confident. Nothing you can say is going to faze me at all.
Your confidence may be based in ignorance. We'll have to figure
Okay,
that out.
well, let's show me something else.
Okay, well, can we do some biting now? Some real biting?
Even big cats like a fish dinner. This kingfish will reveal the damage the king of the beasts can inflict.
3, 2, 1, bite it.
Was that the sound of breaking bone?
That is a broken... Okay, let's open
Okay,
it
I like
up.
going.
Got it? Watch yourself. Fish is coming out. Oh, yeah. So, the canine's holding there. Get a big cut through there. But they did exactly what they had to do. They bit into hold. The canine's held. And the cutting teeth cut.
You're telling me you're happy with that?
I'm very happy. That's exactly what I wanted to show you.
He's happy with that.
Each bite is going to be just like that.
Data from these tests is fed to the computer animation team. Bite force, jaw movement, and teeth impact are bringing the digital lion to life.
I really want something hard. Bit right there. Show him.
It's the coconut, all right.
Yeah, I love the coconut.
Okay.
Now for something the size and density of a small animal skull.
3, 2, 1, crunch it.
1,000 pounds of bite force will snap bone like a coconut.
Yeah. Let's hope that the skull of your crocodile is a little stronger than that.
Hey, what's that over there?
An alarming development for our numbers man.
Hey! Holy.
You never saw you coming.
He's stupid, that's why. Make it ring.
It's got to be ringing.
Yeah. That's the whole point of having an alarm clock for crying out loud.
Do you know what this is? This is croc time.
Okay.
This is time for Dave to wake up to the fact he's going to lose.
3, 2, 1. Bite it. Oh, watch your eyes, everybody. Oh. Looks like time's about up for your crocodile.
Oh, no, that was you. That was your wake-up call, Dave.
Our 3D animators are building a mighty cyber lion. Soon it will face a virtual crocodile in the ultimate showdown. The lion is literally armed to the teeth, 3-inch canines, carnassials that cut like scissors, and a bite force of 1,000 pounds. Looks like he's earned his crown as king of the beasts. Dave Salmoni is a big cat expert. His latest project, an unprecedented attempt to teach captive tigers to hunt. No one has gotten closer to tigers and lived, but not even Dave has been able to measure the power of their paws and jaws. The tiger. Meet the striped assassin, ancient symbol of stealth and power. The tiger is the biggest and strongest of all the wild cats. 10 feet long and 3 feet high at the shoulder, he's packed with solid muscle. And at 570 pounds, he weighs as much as 3 large men. This massive strength is matched with lethal weapons. Razor-sharp 3-inch claws and 4-inch canines. The designers and engineers must reproduce the awesome power of a tiger in a machine. One that can survive a series of punishing tests and generate accurate data. Combined with information from the animal experts, the data from these tests will be used by 3D animators to build a virtual tiger, and later, a virtual lion. Chris Wheatley works from a real tiger skull, which he scales up to the largest recorded size. Modelers transfer Chris's pattern onto a block of polystyrene, which they can shape into a skull with moving jaws. They carve the big canines separately and fix them in position with wax. Next decision, what metal to use for the skull.
I think my first question would be which medium we're going to build this skull from. I think we're going to basically build it out of something that's going to mirror as close as possible, mirror the physical attributes of the actual skull and the animal. And also it's going to be something that we can machine easily. Something that's manageable, not too heavy, cast in, say, aluminium, I think that would be strong enough.
The polystyrene skull is about to be reborn in metal. The special mix of foundry sand and resin clings to the model, filling every crevice. Justin's metal of choice is aluminum. It's strong, light, and a good stand-in for bone. Aluminum melts at 1220 degrees, hot enough to vaporize the polystyrene and take its place inside the block of sand. Cool the whole thing off, and presto, a perfect aluminum tiger skull. A brief dental exam, and the jaws are almost ready for action. The tiger hunts from the shadows, camouflaged by its stripes until it's in range. tigers dispatch smaller prey with a bite to the back of the neck, crushing the spinal cord. Result, instant death. The lab team will model this attack, but first, they must reproduce the tiger's powerful bite.
Oh, well, we're going to have to, I suppose, work out where it's hinged, hey? And try and duplicate its muscle movement, I suppose. Get some hydraulic rams happening and...
Did you use hydraulics?
Yeah, well, it's going to give you the power, but not the speed that air would, but air's not going to give you the grunt, is it?
You've got a mover we could use.
The beast will also have to imitate the complex head movements of a real tiger.
See, that's where this is going to save our day. Yeah. But it might be about that angle, though.
Mike's solution? Mount the head on a gimbal joint powered by hydraulic pistons.
Now, see, that might not be enough movement. Where's open?
It is.
Yeah, who measured these rams?
Those hydraulics will soak up a lot of power, but Mike's confident his turbocharged diesel will deliver all the grunt he needs. They'll use hundreds of feet of high-pressure hose and tough industrial rams to replicate the jaw power of the tiger. The body of the beast, a tractor completely rebuilt for its new role as RV3, a remotely operated vehicle. Head finally joins body, and a terrifying biting machine is born. Time to unleash the tiger. It's crunch time. The tiger looks the part, but can it bite like a big cat? Only one way to find out. Test it on something that simulates animal tissue.
All right, Larry, this is the part I've been waiting for. Can we start smashing some stuff here?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's get this watermelon in there. Here we go.
A watermelon is about the same size as a typical prey's head.
Let it go.
3, 2, 1, smash!
No problem so far.
Come on, Ian.
Now that we're smashing stuff, I think this pumpkin's gonna give a go. This thing's a little more solid than the watermelon.
A pumpkin is more like an animal's flesh.
Okay.
Come on, smash it.
3, 2, 1, smash!
Quite solid.
What do you think we try a coconut in this thing? All right.
You want to put it on the back teeth?
Yep. Like the skull of some small animal here.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
The tiger survives its test run. Now for some serious science. The team: Dave Salmoni, zoologist, tiger wrangler, and moderator.